Tonight, we are going to listen, not to the earth, not to the wind, not to the oceans, but to the universe itself. Imagine standing beneath a clear night sky. The world around you is quiet. The cities have fallen asleep. The lights have faded above you. Thousands of stars. Some shine brightly. Others can barely be seen. At first, they look small, tiny points of light scattered across the darkness. But look a little longer. Every one of those stars is a sun. Many have planets. Some may have moons. Some may have oceans. Some may have skies unlike anything we have ever imagined. Keep looking. Somewhere, rain may be falling. Somewhere, waves may be breaking against an empty shore. Somewhere, a storm may be crossing an alien sea. And somewhere, life may have opened its eyes. Keep traveling. Leave the earth behind. The forests disappear. The mountains fade into the distance. The oceans become a thin blue line. Soon, our entire world becomes a tiny sphere floating in darkness. Keep traveling. The moon drifts away. Mars slips behind you. Jupiter becomes another distant world. The sun grows smaller, until it becomes just another star. One star among hundreds of billions. Welcome to the Milky Way, our home. A galaxy so large that light needs 100,000 years to cross from one side to the other. Keep traveling. The stars multiply. Millions, billions, clouds of gas stretch across the darkness. Ancient clusters of stars drift through space. Far away, another galaxy appears, then another, then another. The Milky Way becomes one island, floating among countless others. Hundreds of billions of galaxies, each one filled with stars, each one filled with possibilities. The numbers become impossible to understand. Surely, a universe this large cannot belong to one small planet. Surely, life did not happen only once. Surely, somewhere, someone else exists. And yet, there is something strange about the night sky, something we did not expect. For generations, humanity has searched. We built telescopes. We built observatories. We pointed enormous machines toward the stars. We searched for distant worlds. We searched for strange signals. We searched for anything that might tell us we are not alone. Year after year, the search continued. The universe grew larger. New planets were discovered. New stars. New galaxies. Every discovery seemed to make life beyond Earth more likely. And yet, the answer never came. No voices, no messages, no ancient spacecraft, no unmistakable sign that another civilization has ever crossed the darkness between the stars. Only silence. The silence grows heavier. The more we learn about the universe, the stranger it becomes, because somewhere, around another star, another world must exist. A world with oceans, a world with mountains, a world where life had enough time to grow, enough time to learn, enough time to look toward the stars, just as we did. Imagine that distant world. Millions of years pass. Life changes. It grows. It adapts. It survives. Eventually, someone looks into the night sky. They wonder what lies beyond their world. Ask questions. They tell stories. They dream. They build. They explore. One day, they discover that the stars are suns. They discover that other worlds exist. And they ask the same question that we ask. Are we alone? Time passes. Thousands of years. Then tens of thousands. Their knowledge grows. Their machines become greater. Their dreams become larger. Perhaps one day, they leave their world behind. They step onto another planet, then another, then another. Slowly, patiently, they spread across the stars. 100,000 years pass, then 1,000,000. The galaxy is old, very old. 1,000,000 years is only a brief moment in its history. If one civilization began this journey long before humanity, it could have traveled enormous distances. It could have explored countless worlds. It could have left traces of its existence across the stars. Something, anything, a signal, a machine, a monument, a story. But once again, we find nothing. The stars remain silent. The mystery grows. Perhaps life is rare. Perhaps intelligence is rare. Or perhaps something else is happening. Keep listening. Perhaps the answer is not that life is rare. Perhaps the answer is that the journey is difficult. Imagine another world, a quiet planet, circling a distant star. The first living creatures appear. Time passes, millions of years. The oceans fill with life. The land becomes green. Strange forests cover the world. Creatures walk beneath unfamiliar skies. Life changes. It learns. It adapts. One species begins to ask questions. It builds shelters. It discovers fire. It learns to work together. It tells stories about the stars above. Generations pass. Villages become cities. Cities become civilizations. The world grows smaller. Knowledge grows larger. One day, someone looks into the night sky and wonders what lies beyond. They build telescopes. They discover the planets around their star. They learn that the stars are distant suns. They dream of exploring them. It feels inevitable. A civilization that can dream will eventually dream of the stars. But dreams do not guarantee survival. History can change very quickly. A single storm can reshape a coastline. A single volcano can darken the sky. A single disease can spread across continents. Entire civilizations can disappear. Perhaps the same is true across the universe. Some worlds may never recover from a changing climate. Some may run out of resources. Some may face disasters they cannot prevent. Some may simply become victims of bad luck. The universe does not promise happy endings. Imagine another civilization. It reaches the edge of greatness. Its cities shine across its world. Its science seems limitless. Its future appears certain. Then, something changes. A war, a discovery, a mistake, something unexpected. Its story comes to an end. The cities fall silent. The machines stop working. The skies grow dark. Millions of years pass. The oceans return. The forests grow. The winds erase the last traces of what once existed. Eventually, another traveler passes. that lonely star and never knows that a civilization once lived there. Perhaps this story has happened before, not once, not twice, but countless times across countless worlds. A beginning, a struggle, a dream, an ending again and again and again. The stars remain silent because every story ends before the next chapter begins. It is a lonely thought, but perhaps it explains the silence. Perhaps reaching the stars is one of the hardest things any civilization can ever do. Then another possibility appears. Perhaps some civilizations survive. Perhaps they cross the darkness between worlds. Perhaps they discover that they are not alone. What would they do? Would they announce themselves to the galaxy? Would they send messages to every distant star? Or would they be careful? Imagine standing alone in a dark forest. You hear something moving. You cannot see it. You do not know what it is. You do not know if it has seen you. The safest choice may be to stay quiet. Perhaps the universe works the same way. Perhaps somewhere another civilization has discovered the stars. Perhaps it has searched the galaxy. Perhaps it has learned that not every meeting ends in friendship. Perhaps it decided that silence is safer. Stay hidden. Stay quiet. Stay alive. Suddenly, the darkness around us feels different. The empty sky may not be empty at all. It may simply be waiting for someone else to speak first. Look toward the stars once more. Somewhere, another world may exist. On that world, someone may be standing beneath another sky. Someone may be looking toward our sun. Someone may have built telescopes. Someone may have asked, "Are we alone?" Perhaps they are listening, just as we are. Perhaps they are afraid, just as we are. And perhaps, across the enormous silence of the cosmos, two civilizations are waiting for the same thing. A sign, a message, proof that they are not alone. But the universe remains quiet, patient, ancient, silent, and somehow that silence makes the mystery even greater. Because after everything we have seen, after all the stars, all the planets, all the possibilities, one question still remains. If the universe is filled with places where life could begin, why has nobody answered? Or perhaps the more important question is this: what if someone already has, and we simply have not heard them yet? At this very moment, a message is crossing the darkness between the stars, a signal that began its journey long before the first human ever looked toward the sky. Light moves incredibly fast. In a single second, it could circle the Earth many times. In a single minute, it could travel from the Earth to the moon and back. But the stars are far away, very far away. The light from our sun needs more than 8 minutes to reach us. The nearest star beyond our solar system is so distant that its light travels for more than 4 years. The distances grow larger. 10 years, 100, 1,000. The Milky Way itself is 100,000 light years across. A message sent from one side may not reach the other for longer than all of recorded human history. Suddenly, the silence becomes easier to understand. Perhaps the universe is speaking, perhaps. It simply speaks very slowly. Imagine another civilization. They look toward the stars. They build a machine, a simple radio transmitter. For the first time, they send a message into space, a greeting, a question, a sign that they exist. The signal leaves their world. It crosses their solar system. It enters the darkness between the stars. Year after year, it travels onward. Their civilization waits. A year passes, then 10, then 100. No answer comes. Generations are born. Generations grow old. Still, the silence remains. Eventually, their descendants begin to wonder. Perhaps they are alone, perhaps. Nobody heard them, perhaps. Nobody exists. The signal continues its journey. Long after its creators are gone, it crosses the galaxy. One day, it reaches another star, another world, another civilization. Someone notices a strange sound from the darkness. A pattern, a message, proof that somewhere, someone else exists. But there is a problem. The signal is ancient. The world that sent it may no longer exist. Its oceans may have changed. Its mountains may have fallen. Its civilization may have disappeared thousands of years before the message arrived. The universe is so large that conversations between the stars may take longer than civilizations survive. Perhaps that is the answer. Not fear, not disaster, not loneliness, only distance. The stars are simply too far apart. The galaxy is too large. Time itself stands between us. Perhaps countless civilizations have lived and died, each one sending messages into the darkness, each one hoping for an answer, never knowing that somewhere far away, another civilization was doing exactly the same thing. Look at the night sky once more. Every star you can see belongs to a different story. Some stars are young, some are old. Some worlds may have only begun to form. On others, life may already be ancient. Some civilizations may be taking their first steps. Others may have vanished long ago. And somewhere, between those countless stories, our own story unfolds. A small world, an ordinary star, a curious species, looking toward the darkness, building telescopes, building spacecraft, listening, waiting. There is something beautiful about that. For all the uncertainty, for all the silence, humanity never stopped searching. We crossed oceans because we wanted to know what lay beyond the horizon. We climbed mountains because we wanted to see farther. We sailed into the unknown. We built observatories. We walked upon the moon. And now, we turn our eyes toward the stars. Not because we know there is someone waiting for us, but because we want to know. Because curiosity may be one of the most remarkable things the universe has ever created. And perhaps that curiosity is not unique to Earth. Perhaps somewhere, beneath another sky, another civilization is doing exactly what we are doing tonight. Looking upward, listening carefully, wondering if the silence will ever end. To our solar system, the distant galaxies fade. The Milky Way becomes familiar once again. The stars of our night sky return. The sun grows brighter. The planets circle quietly around it. And there, floating in the darkness, is our small blue world, a tiny planet in a vast universe, a single home among countless possibilities. And perhaps that is enough for now. We may not know why the universe is silent. We may not know if we are alone. We may never know how many stories have already been written among the stars. But tonight, we looked into the darkness, and the darkness looked back. Until our next journey, the question remains: somewhere beyond the distant stars, beyond the silent galaxies, beyond the edge of everything we know, is someone else looking into the night and wondering if they are alone.